Well, hi there pluckers, thanks for joining me, Ivor Sawfingers, for yet another hopefully interesting lesson on a golden oldie. This one's from about 1976 and it's a song called Can't Get By Without You from a band called The Real Thing. Okay, we're doing it in the key of E, which is the same key as the original recording, but we're doing it in standard tuning but with a capo on the 2nd fret. This means we can play the song without too many bar chords, okay? That's the way I'm playing it. So hopefully you've seen my playthrough. I did it very recently. We're just going to go through that now and show you everything that's in the song. Okay, so starting off with the intro. This is a very, another one of these round about disco era. It's sort of very keyboard orientated, but this is my guitar arrangement for it, okay? So we're starting off with a D chord, okay? Then we take off this 2nd finger to make a D sus2, so the top E string is now open. And then we're putting that finger back, 2nd finger back on the 2nd fret at the top E to make the standard D again. So it's like... So what we want to hear is this. There's 4 chords in the intro and each chord has got that going on. Okay, that's the whole sequence of the feel of the sort of intro, right? So it's like... 2nd chord is a B minor, simple shape, B minor, no bar chord. 2nd fret from the capo, top E string, 3rd fret from the capo, 2nd string, and then the 3rd finger and pinky are playing the 4th fret from the capo on the 4th and 3rd strings. I'm only playing the top 4 strings, okay, top 4 strings, and you strum that chord and then you take the 1st finger off to the top E string again is open, and then we put it back to play the B minor again, okay, so far we've got 3rd chord in the sequence is this one. It's an E minor 9. Okay, so my 1st finger is playing the 2nd fret of the 5th string, the A string, the 1st finger. 2nd finger is playing the 2nd fret of the top E string, and my 3rd finger is playing the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the capo. Okay, 3rd fret from the capo, and it's 5 downwards. And quite a nice chord. And again, you play the chord, and then you take off this 2nd finger, so you've got a top E string open again. And then you put it back. Okay, so it's... Okay, and the final chord is this one. So all you do is you take this 1st finger from the previous chord, the E minor 9, and move it down to the 2nd fret of the 4th string. These two stay the same, so I've got 2nd fret of the top E string and the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So that was the 3rd chord. 4th chord is that one. And this is E, to start with, this is E minor 9th with A in the bass. The A string is open, 5 downwards. And again, you take off that 2nd finger to leave the open top E string. That becomes an A7 sus 4, and then you put that finger back to the 2nd fret of top E. Okay, so back to the E minor 9 with A in the bass. Okay, so you've got... just do the whole lot again. Then we're going into the 1st verse, okay? When I leave your door. Now the way I play it, there are different ways of playing this, but I find it's best to play it with D chord. When I leave your door, when we say goodnight, that's E minor 7 to an A chord. So at 2nd fret of the 5th string with the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, you can either do 5 down or 6 down, whichever you like, all the way. And then to a standard A chord. So it's when I leave your door, when we say goodnight, it hurts me more and more. So it's same again. It just ain't right to end a day like this. So 2 lots of D, E minor 7 to A, right? So when I leave your door, when we say goodnight, it hurts me more and more. It just ain't right to end a day like this. Now here's the first tricky one. It's a G major 7, okay? A diagonal chord, which you've probably seen me play in other songs if you've followed my channel. First finger's playing the 2nd fret from the capo top E string. 2nd finger's playing the 3rd fret from the capo on the 2nd string. 3rd finger's playing the 4th fret from the capo on the 3rd string. And pinky's playing the 5th fret from the capo on the 4th string. Now again, I'm just playing the top 4 strings. Okay? G major 7. Okay, so far, when I leave your door, when we say goodnight, it hurts me more and more. It just ain't right to end a day like this. Then we go to an F sharp minor 7. Now, you could play a full bar chord if you want to. So it's a bar across the 2nd fret from the capo, 1st finger, and your 3rd finger's playing the 4th fret from the capo on the 5th string, the A string. All 6 strings. Or you could just bar the first 4 strings on the 2nd fret with the 1st finger, and 3rd finger goes up and plays the 4th fret from the capo on the 5th string, the A string, and you just play 5 downwards. You don't play the bottom E string, okay? So it's like when I leave your door, when we say goodnight, it hurts me more and more. It just ain't right to end a day like this with no more than a kiss. F sharp minor 7th, okay? Then we go to that E minor 7 again, and it goes, so it's, we'll go from the G major 7th to end a day like this with no more than a kiss. Spend the night just dreaming of the things we're gonna miss. That's an E minor 7th, that's that 2nd on the 5th, 3rd on the 2nd, just 2 fingers, and then we go to the A chord again. Okay, and that is the verse. All the verses basically played the same way, different words. Okay, so right from the beginning of the first verse. When I leave your door, when we say goodnight, it hurts me more and more. It just ain't right to end a day like this with no more than a kiss. Spend the night dreaming of the things we're gonna miss. And we're going to the 2nd verse, exactly the same, different words. If I had my way, girl, we've been together more each day. We go on forever, lovers hand in hand. Can't you understand? Girl, you gotta be my woman and I gotta be your man. We're going to the chorus, okay? Now this is a little bit quicker. It's basically D, so I can't get by without you, to B minor 7. So it's a D chord to a B minor 7. A bar across the first 5 strings, 2nd fret, okay. 2nd finger's playing the 3rd fret from the capo on the 2nd string, and your 3rd finger's playing the 4th fret from the capo on the 4th string, the D string. 5 downwards. If you can't manage the bar chord, just play a B minor, which we played earlier. Simple B minor. So it goes, I can't get without you. If you want to play the simpler version, okay. I can't get by without you. I need you more each day. And that's that E minor 7th again, 2nd on the 5th, 3rd on the 2nd, to the A major chord again. Okay, so it's, I can't get by without you. I need you more each day. Repeat. The way I feel about you, there's nothing left to say. So 2 lots of that sequence, either D to a simple B minor, to E minor 7th, to A, or D to B minor 7th bar chord, to E minor 7th, to A, whichever you manage or like the sound of best, okay? So I can't get by without you, I need you more each day. The way I feel about you, there's nothing more to say, 'cause I love you. I love you is a C add 9, okay? So what am I doing for that? So it's 2nd fret 1st finger, 2nd fret 4th string, 2nd finger 3rd fret 5th string, and then I'm using my 3rd finger to play the 3rd fret from the capo on the 2nd string, 5 downwards, all the way down, 5 down to 1, okay? C add 9, so that's can't get by without you, I need you more each day. The way I feel about you, there's nothing more to say, 'cause I love you, girl. Now we go to a D chord, I need you, E minor 7th, and I can't get by with A7 or A without you. Sorry, can't get by without you. And we're into the intro again. Okay, so the whole chorus, because I can't slowly, can't get by without you. I need you more each day. The way I feel about you, there's nothing more to say. 'Cause I love you, girl. I need you. Can't get by without you. And then it goes into verse 3 and verse 4 for some choruses, and that's all there is in it. Now the only thing I'd say is obviously at the end of the song, the last couple of choruses, it goes into repeating the chorus at the end of the song as an outro. It changes key and it goes up to E flat, so to speak, so the D becomes E flat. Now I didn't do that. When you're playing with a capo, going up a key makes it extremely difficult chord wise, because it involves a lot more bar chords, etc. So I've left it in the same key all the way through the song, and so when you come to verse 3, you do verse 3, verse 4, and then you do about 2 or 3 choruses and keep it in the same key. I would suggest you keep it in the same key. Okay. So there we have it, guys. That's all there is to it. Okay, and then when you've done another 2 choruses, just go out on the intro, play that through once or twice as an outro. Okay, thanks very much for watching, listening. I hope that helps you play that song, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.